been waiting for that magic script, that one that makes people say, I'm ready, drop your link. I'm about to save you a lot of time, because if you think the close starts when someone says they're ready, you've been sold a myth. The close doesn't start when they're ready. The close starts the moment you are. And the wild part, most of you have already been closing. You just didn't realize it. By the end of this video, you'll see why closing isn't about the perfect line in a DM. It's about the little consistent actions that you've already been taking. I'm going to break down the 4 corners of success and show you how to handle the I don't have money or I need more time moments without feeling pushy, awkward, or salesy. I've been there. I've been where you are. I've bartended, I've served, I've delivered, you name it. I was the one working every holiday, picking up doubles, skipping birthdays just to keep those bills paid. And my spa day was sitting in the car with the air conditioner and the seat warmers on at the same time in the middle of summer, just to ease my back after a shift. I didn't have a retirement plan. My parents were gone. And the thought of doing that for another 30 years scared me. But then I saw another overworked server just like me build a digital income without being techie or famous. That's when I stopped scrolling and I started learning. Now I work less, I earn more, and I help other hustlers build something that works without turning into that pushy salesperson that we all avoid. If you want my free step-by-step guide to start building income without feeling salesy, comment road trip ready below, and I'll send that over to you. Here's the truth no one tells you. The close isn't one moment. It's not a magic phrase or a perfectly timed gotcha. It's a process, a series of small, consistent actions that build belief over time. Think of it like a 50-step staircase. The bottom step, they've never heard of you. Top step, I'm in. Every interaction is another step. The post you made last Tuesday is a step. That quick reply to their Instagram story, another step. Even just liking their comment, still a step. The close begins long before you even realize you're in a sales conversation. First corner, find new people. You can't chase ghosts. Your first job is to simply exist in their world on repeat without the hard pitch. This could be posting consistently on the platforms where your people are hanging out. Maybe you're commenting on posts in niche groups or hashtags. Share your tips or stories that speak to their reality. For example, if you're speaking to other servers, share a post about finally having your weekends free. If you're talking to delivery drivers, talk about the relief of not driving in a snowstorm for $3.75. You're not selling in these moments, you're planting seeds. Every new person who finds you and feels like this person gets me is now standing on that first step of the staircase. Corner 2, engage with intention. This is where the stranger becomes a warm lead. And here's the difference between random engagement and intentional engagement. Random engagement is just dropping emojis or nice post comments. Intentional engagement is noticing something real about them and starting a human conversation. Maybe they post about struggling to get time with their kids. You comment with empathy, not a pitch. Maybe they share a win. You celebrate with them, genuinely. When people feel seen, they stay. When they stay, they watch. And when they watch, trust starts to build. Think about it. Would you buy from someone who's been ignoring you, or from someone who's been noticing you, encouraging you, and showing up for you without asking for anything in return? Corner 3, post with purpose. Your content is your resume. It's proof that you can help them without you having to say, I promise I can help you. Posting with purpose means every piece of content has a job. Some posts educate, some posts inspire, some posts entertain and relate, but none of them are just filler. This is where you share stories like how you covered a double shift and still came home to work your business for 20 minutes and it paid off. Maybe how you used to think you needed 10,000 followers, but you made your first $1,000 with 300 people watching. These posts don't need to be perfect. In fact, polish can sometimes feel fake. People believe real more than perfect. Corner 4, follow up like a leader. This is where so many people miss the boat. They have someone engage, someone comment, someone ask a question, and then they do nothing. Leadership in sales is following through without pressure. It's circling back to someone who liked your post last week and saying, hey, you mentioned wanting more flexibility. How's that going for you? It's checking in after they downloaded your free guide to see if they have questions. Follow-up is where momentum turns into movement. And because you've been showing up in corners 1, 2, and 3, when you follow up, you're not starting from zero. You're just helping them take that next natural step. The close didn't start today. It started the first time you showed up for them, whether that was a post, a comment, or a quick DM reply. When you understand that, you realize you've probably been closing without even knowing it. Quick side note, if you want to see exactly how I do this in my own business, join my Dream to Done community with the link in the description. You get a free trial and you can see how you can put these 4 corners into action with real examples and feedback. Here's the thing. Most people don't lose the sale because of the price, the offer, or the timing. They lose it because of their energy. When somebody says, I don't have the money, or I need to talk to my partner, or I'm not ready yet, most people crumble. They either push too hard or back away completely. Posture over pressure. Closure is not about being slick. It's about being steady. Posture says, I believe in this, and I believe in me, and I believe in you, whether you say yes today or not. That steadiness creates safety, and safety is what allows someone to take the leap. One objection, I don't have the money. What they're really saying is I'm scared to invest in myself. Your job isn't to bulldoze their fear. It's to bring clarity. For example, I totally get it. I felt the same way at first. Want me to walk you through what's included or break down the payment plan options? Sometimes they just need to see it in black and white. Objection 2, I need to talk to my partner. What they're really saying is, I want to feel supported in this decision. So your response could be, that makes sense. Would it help if I sent you something to share with them? Or maybe we can hop on a call together so they can ask questions too. You're removing that fear of having to sell their partner on it. Objection 3, I need more time. What they're really saying here is I'm overwhelmed. Your answer, no problem. Want me to check in next week? I'll send you a recap so you can look at it without the pressure. You're giving them space while you're keeping that door open. Here's the key. Objections are not rejections. They're checkpoints that say, I'm still thinking about it. If you keep that conversation alive, you give them the time and the safety that they need to move forward. And remember, the person who closes is the one who believes first. If you don't believe in your offer and their ability to succeed, why would they? If you're ready to start closing without feeling salesy, hit that link in the description. You're going to be able to join my Dream to Done community and see exactly how other servers, bartenders, gig workers, shift workers are building online income without burning out. Your staircase to yes starts today.